fleet turn next turn. Don't think they got any defences there, so it's going to be a straight up fight with that fleet. It is looking now that I should have bought some transports here. Should have been a bit more optimistic maybe. I do have one transport, which would be enough to take one planet, but could bomb the other one out of existence. I mean, that would be great for me to colonize with Psilon rather than Sacra. Okay, let's do the automated movement. There's pirates down there, and I'm gonna take a minute out to update my build list. Okay, here is the build list for the turn. I'm starting on a cruiser, getting a colony ship out as well. Got transport coming in on Mentar after I complete that star base, and that's the current state of things elsewhere. Let's actually buy the hydroponic farm here. Probably can afford it. Let's get that colony on the go a bit. Yeah, I guess I'll invest in food. Maybe I should research instead. Something which may interest you is the Path to Victory screen. The Sacra aren't top anymore. In fact, they're not even second. The humans and the Nolan have taken over, so the threat to the humans is becoming more and more apparent. Really do have to hope that they don't decide to go after me. If we take a look on the army screen though, it suggests the Sacra is still ahead in the army part, but yeah, not on Conquest. Humans in second. The Nolams took a massive hit there for some reason. I had no idea what that was. Pretty crazy, in fact, how much they lost a while back. Right, the really important thing this turn, of course, though, is this fleet and attacking that fleet. So let's do that now. I'm going to keep the transport back. I don't need to bring it in. I'm even tempted not to bring in the damaged, really damaged ship there. I think that got damaged in an automated combat as well, which really sucks. You just can't rely on it, it would seem. Let's move in. Okay, I have 4 bombs. That must mean I have 4 frigates then. I may want to bomb one of these, I'm not sure yet. Let's attack. Yeah, no planetary defenses. Victory chances are good. Let's take command. Okay, pretty damn important combat. Hopefully I don't go losing any ships here. I'm expecting them to have better engines, pulsar missiles, and graviton guns. If they got better than that, then yeah, it could be an issue in the future. What is that? Mass driver. I don't really want to see too many of those because they bypass shields. Actually, that's an pretty old design, isn't it? Okay, I've given my ships their orders. I must admit I find it difficult to correctly select the roles. It doesn't seem to stick very well, so let's see how it goes. Some pause, getting frigates back down there. Is this fleet got their role? Yeah, that has. Okay, I thought I had that attack. Let's get up there. Okay, they're gonna come back, come in formation. Let's now get that to attack that fleet up there, and that can hand back for a tiny bit. Okay, and that can attack there. These can, not really sure if I should go for that one or that one. Probably more beams, I imagine, so let's go for that one. Okay, let's unpause so hopefully it kicks in. Yes. Let's go for that's over there, is it? Right. Okay, that is not good. There's a lot of pulsar missiles coming in. What is their target? Probably the cruiser. Right. I could be in a bit of trouble here, couldn't I? These have graviton guns actually, don't they? So I want them to get into decent range. So let's have that come on there. There's some missiles. Okay, I actually want that near to them for the point defense. Right, it looks like there's something in the way there. Let's bring it nearer to them then so the point defense can kick in, because I think that's the target. Right, some point defense coming in. Looks like it worked pretty well actually. Right, let's retarget that. Get it into decent range. Okay. Right, they're handing back. Good. Right. Right, looked like they did a damn good job. Let's retarget that. They can target that. I can go after that. And I think this is working pretty well for a change. Normally I have a bit more difficulties. Okay. Don't really want these bypassing these ships to get at those. So I might have to move out the way of them. Let's do so. Gotta keep an eye when that comes back in. Okay. Right. Let's go after that. I can go after that. And I can close the gap actually. Right. And let's close the gap completely. Can't select this group easily, which is a pain. That looks buggy, doesn't it? Right, the shield's nearly down on that. Let's actually get us out of the fight then. Okay, looks like my ships are taking a while to regen their weapons. Right, they're in a nebula, which is a good time to attack it. Okay. Have my shields failed? I don't think so. Okay, right, looks like everything's taken out apart from that. Let's pull those back. Missiles haven't come back. Oh, there's 2 ships left, is it? Right, perfect. Reasonably sure I didn't even take a single hit point loss there. Which is exactly what I want. Right, let's have a look at the attack colony. They've only just colonized that. Which, yeah, means it's, well, I only have 1 transport, don't I? So what I could do here is bomb that out of existence. That would be better for me to colonize with Psilon definitely rather than Sacra. So I think I will do that actually. Does mean I have to build a colony ship, which is a bit of a pain and that costs production, but yeah, I think I'm going to bomb that out of existence and then I'm going to take that with transport. That means I can move off my fleet and take on stuff over here more quickly, in theory. There is pirates over here though, so I probably need to have something hand back, 1 frigate. Could use that to upgrade. Right, so let's move the transport onto there. Hopefully, I can take this. Yeah, no defenses. Let's deploy powered armor now. Okay, new colony. Right, they have it's high gravity, so I actually need gravity generators here. Just a factory. And we're actually losing food. Okay, looks like they were working on that. Well done, Sacra. It's going to cost me 920, which I can't afford currently. And yeah, I'm going to bomb this out of existence, and I think it's the right thing to do. Hopefully we can get it in 1 turn. No, we can't. Right, it's going to hold me up. Okay. And yeah, right, it's an issue. What next then? I've got a bit of a movement left. That destroyer, let's bring it back down here then after all. That outpost factory can build an outpost. that. I think I'll bring to this one. Load it. Okay. And that's it for the turn. I'll have to have a check, see what the Sacra military is like next turn. Right. I'm thinking of spying on the Illyrians next. They actually have a security bonus, which makes it hard to spy on them, but I'd like to see where the colonies are, if they've got any down here still. Problem is, I've got to time it right. The security. What are we up to? 23.85. That went down actually the last term because of taking that. I have more colonies. Trade deal run out. That's a scouts up there, nothing to worry about. And that. Let's do the automated movement. Only 5 turns away from getting the engines, which I'd like to upgrade to. So I kind of need to arguably stick around here to upgrade, but yeah, I kind of need to go down there as well. I don't have any transports. I could buy transports here if I can get marines up. It's an idea, which I would have to buy. So threatening fleets, supposedly. I sure wouldn't tell you about those, it's annoying. The trade deal with the Nolan ran out. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out then to renew that trade deal and upgrade my build list. Okay, this is the build list for the turn. The trade deal with the Nolans cost me 400 odd credits, so I'm a bit low when I could actually do with a bit of money all of a sudden. There's gravity generators I need to buy, transports which I would like as well, but yeah, don't have the money to get it. Thought you might want to have a look at the army screen again after last turn, so let's have a look at that. Yeah, the Sacra took a bit of a hit, so that's great, obviously. And yeah, I got bits of movement left this turn. So what I'm gonna do, I think, I'm gonna take. Well, I'll leave the frigates where they are, so I can do another bombing run on that. I think I'll spend a turn actually in orbit of Goy. That way I can get back some hit points for a turn. So how many is that? 4. Yeah, maybe I should have moved it to there though this turn. Right, these I'll probably have to leave a destroyer to deal with those pirates. They're actually getting stronger. Yeah, let's take this out then. Right, so that's another colony down of theirs. Excellent. So where to next? Yeah, I may want to take that out. I'm probably not going to. Amoeba is actually quite a tricky monster. I'm not sure if I've got enough. I probably do, but yeah, I need a colony ship to come down here and colonize it if I were to take that out, and I don't have one on hand. So I'll probably move on to there or there next. That's what I'm going to do with my fleet, possibly. Let's have a word with the Sacra though. Haven't done it for a while. No, they're not even willing to talk to us still, surprisingly, since they're probably losing that war now. Factory. Let's bring it down. Let's make outposts. Got a bit of command points to expand into. Right, I believe that is it for the turn. Let's end the turn. I think each star base now is in effect 7 extra command points, because I have the Tachyon communications technology. 4 turns away from that. I wonder if I could speed it up to 3. Probably not. They have a destroyer there, which is a threat. So I do have a destroyer back though, don't I? 2873. This is. Looks better actually, doesn't it? But I might be able to win that. That's coming over. I think I'm gonna have to leave a destroyer here, definitely. Yeah, I've got to make a decision whether or not I want to move those on. I'm gonna take a minute out then to figure that out, what I'm doing, and update that. Okay, not much to update on the build list, but I've now got 2 colony ships on the go. And that's how things are looking there. So this fleet down here, what I'm going to do, let's leave... Or... Yeah, let's leave a destroyer here. I'm going to leave a damaged one actually. Let's take the rest to there. I think I've got to move on at this point. And the frigates I'll also join up there. That can heal up and then take out that next turn. These worlds I probably want to take all of these because the normal gravity, the Sacro would be good on them. That's high gravity, but I assume they got gravity generators on there, they got starbase. So yeah, I need transports from somewhere. I'm going to buy a marine barracks here and maybe buy transports. I think I might have to. That's got to get up that because production's going to be bad without it. Yeah, so I got to... The distance is really a factor here. I could do with getting the jump gates down here so I can bring transports in. I got tiny bits of movement left. That civil transport was finished this turn. Let's bring it over to Aurora Prime, is it? And that one has a Sacra on it. They should actually tell you, there should be a logo on here like there is within the build list telling you what population type it is. This was built on there. Let's get that up there and unload. So that's now 3 Sacra. This one was actually not assimilated yet, so it's going to take 8 turns. It's not really an issue though. Probably good I took it off that because I had quite a few of them. That destroyer can hold back because of that. What else have I got? That can guard, I guess. And yeah, I'm not going to upgrade until we get that. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, I probably should zoom out so I can see the arrows when they're moving. Valerians had a small fleet down there. Humans got tons of ships around here, which yeah, Orion. Wow, Sacra all the way back down there now. Okay. Threatening fleet, supposedly. Yeah, very threatening. Is that still there? Yes. Yes. Let's do the automated movement. Right, let's take out this pirate this turn. Hopefully. Right, let's move that to there. Okay. I may eventually stick 1 bomb on my destroyer since I have a lot of them. But yeah, might be just about worthwhile if I'm bombing stuff, which I might do later on. Alright, so take command. It's more in my interest really just to take every colony if possible, but it takes a while to get transports in, and if they're only recently colonized and they don't have things like gravity generators which they need, then it can be worthwhile bombing, I think. So this one I actually want to get in close range now because it's got graviton guns, which means they can get all the guns into range as well, which yeah, isn't so great. Okay, hopefully it doesn't have moves. Is that actually a cruiser? I don't know how you get it to orbit like the AI does. I would like it for it to do that. Move around in a circle rather than just stay still, because I don't know if it is easier to hit or not. You stay still. With certain weapons it is. Yeah, this pirate is a lot better than they used to be. Okay, but not good enough for a destroyer. Right. Okay, what's left? Right, main fleet. Am I moving that on? Yeah. These engines are good enough to move pretty much as quick as... Yeah. It's only the long routes that are slow for this engine type. Right, what's over here then? Partial fleet. Destroyers. Okay. That destroyer. Better keep that there still. Money. Could buy those gravity generators this turn, couldn't I? Do I need the money for anything else? Don't think so. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually buy the marines so I can maybe purchase transports here first. So that's 480. Does actually starve how much is a bit of a concern. Yeah, let's do that. Right. That also has marines now, so I could maybe buy transports there or just make them. Right, next turn. If I'm going to buy transport ships, actually need to do it on a world that has an orbital shipyard building to get a discount. Maybe even that geosynchronous warehouse building as well, but getting both of those up is expensive. We've got a new leader, Tachus, the Aide. Tachus was a respected member of the Economic Aids, the panel of representatives who consult with the Empress on economic affairs, before he was disgraced in an embezzling sting. He now works for any willing to support his luxurious lifestyle and give him safe harbour from immersion. So this guy is a colony guy, credit boost, he's a local rather than empire, but yeah, definitely want him. Let's hire him. Not sure where I want him yet. I probably need to stick him on the highest population system. I actually have a couple of local, actually 3 local governors already, so it's going to be hard to figure out where to stick him. Right, there's a threatening fleet there supposedly, and that's scouts. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out then to update this, figure out where I'm going to stick that new leader. Okay, I've decided to move my growth leader this turn, who was on Audax. It's, if I come out of here a second, you can see that the population is very good. It's my most populous system, so he had been working his magic. I've moved him, or am moving him, over to the Dankers system there. And the guy who's going to generate extra money, he's going to be best placed on a system that has the most population, which happens to be Audax. So he's moving there, and yeah, that growth guy should definitely help out in getting these worlds up, which need quite a bit of population. So I got my morale guide there as well on my biggest world, and also the research person there. I could do with putting that on a better system actually, but there isn't really a better system arguably. Right, so that's done for this turn, and that is the current state of my build list. I think I'm going to buy something this turn. I'm going to buy the orbital shipyard here, I think, so that will make future transports that I buy here and ships cheaper should I actually buy them. It's very expensive though. Very debatable. I guess it depends how much I use that in future. Yeah, definitely will use it eventually because it's a very good world. Right, so that's done for the turn. Hopefully I don't need the money for anything coming up. Now I could move that destroyer over there. Is there a point though? I'm actually going to repair it, I think. Have it orbit there. We'll slowly repair. That civil transport, let's move it on to Aurora Prime, which hopefully... yeah, wasn't really worthwhile, was it? I haven't got the government building up here, which I could do with buying or making. Okay, and that destroyer I may actually bring down now. I'm going to move my fleet to there, threaten that. Okay, yeah, let's bring this destroyer down. It's going to take... well, in 3 turns I could upgrade it with the engines. No, let's get down. Okay, and that's it for the turn. Next turn. Okay, so things are going really well now. Yeah, the only concern I have is the humans declaring war on me. That's the only big issue that I could potentially have coming up.
War is the ender of lives. For those born tomorrow, we wish peace.
And yeah, that's a real sign of how things are going. They're now offering a peace treaty, and I'm not interested.
More's the pity. If we run out of dealings, there's only the fighting.
Earlier on I would have taken that and then gone after the Mercians instead perhaps, but I've got my fleet down here. It would take me too long to move it back up currently. So while it's down here I might as well do some more damage on them and hopefully take some more colonies if I can get some transports over here, which is easier said than done. That's not good. We do have a non-aggression with them though. I really hope they don't go colonizing that. That would be a pain in the ass. I think it could happen. They are allowed to colonize within the system you've already colonized. Okay. Could do get a factory down here actually. Yeah, I may bring that down in a minute or even buy it. But yeah, got many issues, haven't I? Threatening fleets. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out then to update my build list. Okay, here is the updated build list for the turn. I'm going to get a space factory on Mentar, bring that down to here where I need it. I'm probably going to buy a geosynchronous warehouse here because I can get that in. That will make that cheaper and then make all future purchases cheaper, buildings and ships. So yeah, I could be buying a lot of stuff here. It is a very good world, so yeah, be nice to get that up and running. One thing which I'm going to do this turn, which I haven't done for a long time, is actually do some espionage. You can see that my rating is now 25.45. If I were to take a level 4 spy out, then I don't think it would drop below 20%. It might be 4.8 off, I'm thinking. I'm not entirely sure if my math is correct there. But yeah, I'm going to take a level 4 guy out. So let's do that one, is it? He's only just reached level 4. Let's infiltrate an empire. And I'm going to do the Illyrians. I think I want to know where their colonies are. Not sure if I keep him there or not. But yeah, let's just find out what colonies they have. So let's start mission. Okay. And yeah, that has gone down. In fact, it hasn't gone down as much as I was expecting. Well, that's great. I probably could have done that earlier on then. But I am going to be colonizing soon, so that will lower anyway. So, yeah, great. If you're wondering about my caged captures as well, I forgot to show this before. That's the current state of things. Yeah, so it's pretty full. We haven't had any espionage for a while against us. I'm wondering if that may be a bug to do with something to do with it. Hopefully not. I don't want to accidentally prevent all espionage against me just because I've got so many people locked up. Would be beneficial to me, of course, though. Right, so this turn, in terms of movement, I'm gonna take on this outpost and that ship there. So let's move them up. No transports. Oh, they've actually got 2 colonies here. Typical. Which... that's actually low gravity. I think I'll bomb that. Right, that'll work out pretty well. Let's attack. Let's take command.